What up, guys? Welcome to another episode of whatever you want to call it. Wendell James Underdog Career Mode, Broncos Red Zone. We're at the end of the season, and when last video I was almost at the beginning of the season, and if we're at the end of the season, it was pretty bad. This is how bad it was, guys. Remember that win against the Cowboys? Yep, that really cool win where you feel good because you beat the Cowboys and your team is still trying to find itself. I think we were 4-5 at the time. Middle of the season, week 10. We lost every single game after that. Colts 10-17, Jaguars 24-17, Ravens 31-10, Chargers 26-13, Chiefs 38-20, Packers 24-21, Raiders 21-16, Eagles blew out on the road 45-17. Pretty damn bad. Pretty damn bad. And so with that, you can pretty much tell that changes were made. Not by me, but they were made. Changes were made. And our boy Sean Payton was fired. Sean Payton is out in Denver. He is gone. His staff is gone. They hired Brody Blake as the new head coach. New offensive and defensive coordinators. They signed a bunch of their practice squad players. And that is the end of the Broncos season. That is the end of the Broncos season. How did the team do? Well, I guess we were 5-12 or 6-10, 6-11, or I don't know what our actual record was. I know it was bad. We were way under 500. Our boy Damian Warwick. Mr. Damian Warwick, the star development, had a rough year. 12 picks, 24 picks, 12 touchdowns. Not a top quarterback in the league whatsoever. His morale should be totally down right now. Yes, 48 morale was not really impacting his overall. When you think after a performance like that in this year, you would think, yeah, you're going to definitely have morale issues. But hey, you did better than Jordan Love. Either way, man, team sucks. Wendell James, our boy, only got 25 carries for 108 yards, 4.3 yards carry. He did have 2 touchdowns, though. He is waiting in line. He now has normal dev. And he lost the dev trait. He regressed. He's not getting playing time. So he's just 25 years old, still waiting in the wings to get a shot. Devontae Williams did good, though. 269 carries, almost 1,200 yards, 9 touchdowns. It's pretty freaking good, You can't take it away from him. He's the back, but we're not winning any games. Is it the offense's fault? Is it the defense's fault? I think it's just poor. I think the problem you have is just poor quarterback play. I don't think it's the running game as much as it is just poor quarterback play right now for the Broncos. Jerry Jeudy had a pretty damn good year, but he should have had more touchdowns than that. Mims, 2 touchdowns, half the yards of Jerry Jeudy. Tight end, only 1 touchdown. Pretty good blanket, but your slot receiver is I think your slot receiver is Mims. So Montreal Washington was another receiver, pretty decent. Javante catching back pass out the backfield. Cortland Sutton, it's like, good God, man, those stats are terrible. He just fell off the map. 30 years old, 46th ranked wide receiver in the league. His morale is totally down. And his skill regression is in. I did set the skill regression for over 30 to kind of set in. It's gradual. I set it for gradual. So his is catching up with him. His morale is totally down. He's losing a lot of his skills. He's regressing. He is regressing. I won't even look at the line. They gave up a lot of sacks. I mean, we have McGlinchey gave up 13 sacks, the right tackle. George Sharpton gave up 20 sacks. That is insane. That is insane, bro. Wow. The defense, I mean, I think some guys did actually make the Pro Bowl, mostly off pass defense. I don't know if Drew Sanders made it, though. I don't know if Drew Sanders made the Pro Bowl, but some guys on the defense did make the Pro Bowl. Yep, Drew Sanders did make the Pro Bowl. He's one of those guys that made the Pro Bowl. Chris Barnes. I don't think he made the Pro Bowl. Julian Love. Justin Simmons. I don't think he made the Pro Bowl. Taron Johnson. I know Surtain made it. 26 years old, still very young, number 3 ranked cornerback in the league. NFL interceptions leader, yeah. DB of the year. His trait increased. Yeah, you know he made the Pro Bowl. Patrick Surtain makes the Pro Bowl. Good year. David Long Jr., Randy Gregory. I think Baron Browning did make the Pro Bowl. I think he probably did. But he might not. Nope, he didn't make the Pro Bowl. Baron Browning did not make the Pro Bowl. Why are we going back to the upper part of the screen? I'm down here. Madden. Other than that, not really much good to highlight. This team was terrible. And I got Sean Payton fired, which honestly, I like the fact he was fired. I'm not a Sean Payton fan. You could appreciate what he did with the Saints, helping get in their only Super Bowl title. But outside of that, and outside of Drew Brees, he hasn't really done all that much. He has not done all that much. So now we get to who won. If you let's look at these rankings. My team ranks offensive points per game. We were 29th in the league out of 32 teams. We score 18 points a game. That's not good. Offensive passing yards per game was ranked 21st. Passed for 211 yards a game. Offensive rushing yards per game, we were at ranked 24, 98 yards a game. Defensive points per game, we were ranked 18, allowing only 23 points per game. Our defensive passing yards per game we allowed, they're pretty good. But of course, you have Patrick Surtain, you have these guys, in the middle. I'll bring up Drew Sanders. We have some good guys on that side of the field. Defensive rushing yards per game, we ranked 17th. I think it's our passing game. I think when you have a guy throw 24 interceptions, you're probably not going to win. But the Jags are your NFL champion. They won the Super Bowl. Doug Peterson is your coach of the year. Quarterback Trevor Lawrence is your MVP. And this would never happen. I just don't think it will ever happen. I don't think you will ever see the Jags in the Super Bowl as they're currently constructed. They're not a good team. And I think Trevor Lawrence, man, I think people really, I mean, he was supposed to be that dude, and he just hasn't been. But I don't think it's just him. I think it's just that team down there. There's something with them where they just can't get to that level. You know what I'm saying? Sort of like the Titans were. You know, the Titans were a good team, but they just couldn't get to that level. That's what the Jaguars are. Tomlinson retires. Mike Jensen, DeAndre Hopkins, Geno Smith retires. Micah Hyde, Matthew Stafford, Tyrann Mathieu, Mike Poyer, Dorian Waller, Kyle Juszczyk, Armstead, Graham Gano, Bobby Wagner, Sterling Shepard, Kirk Cousins, Andy Dalton, George Fant, Bryce Callahan. Wow, a lot of retirements. Chandler Jones. See if anyone really sticks out. Justin Brett. A lot of retirements. I don't think anyone from our team retired because what are you gonna retire for? Well, unless you're really old. I can say this. I think Cortland Sutton might need to retire. So there you go, guys. That is team sucked. And I got Sean Payton fired. Not even BountyGate could help us. We needed BountyGate to be competitive. And there's no BountyGate. So it is what it is. Where are we at? Should we be doing signing and resigning players? I guess we're at that stage where we resign players to see if anything has happened. Bengals, Buccaneers, Cardinals, Paris Johnson's 5th-year option valued at 12, and they picked it up. Yep, you need a right tackle. I mean, that's the right tackle you want to keep. Colts picked up Anthony Richardson's 5th-year option. I'm pretty sure they did not make the playoffs. So, yeah. Cowboys resign Zach Martin. Makes sense. Shane Carr's 5th-year option valued at $22 million is picked up. Bijan Robinson's 5th-year option is picked up. See anyone that stands out. Jets have restructured contract at quarterback Jared Goff, generating $8.4 million additional cap space, so they're still going to roll with Goff, but they're restructuring his contract. I don't sit well with me. It don't really sit well with me, Madden, to have Matthew Stafford in New York, but yeah, it's Madden. It's not real life. Jack Campbell's 5th-year option got picked up. Bryce Young's 5th-year option, valued at $37.5, got picked up. Who cares? Aaron Donald's still playing. He gets resigned for $28 million for 1 year. J.K. Dobbins resigned. Let's see. Ravens have restructured the contract of Lamar Jackson, generating $7.92 million additional cap space. Will Anderson's 5th-year option is picked up. Jake Stroud, 5th-year option is also picked up. See, I do like the fact that Madden's sort of trying their best to get in real life like Madden, where you have these restructuring of contracts and all this stuff. I mean, this does happen in a lot, and I'm glad the game is finally showing that, because most of the time it wouldn't. I don't see a lot of stuff going on other than that. Vikings do release Ezekiel Elliott. Release Jake Hayner. Saints release him. Saints release Derek Carr. Ravens release DJ Sharp Jr. Van Jefferson is released by the Rams. Gerald Everett's released by the Panthers. Rashaan Evans released. They released Rashaan Evans from Detroit. Darius Slayton got released. Javon Hargrave. Xavier Howard gone. Gage, Jack Conklin. Randy Gregory's gone. Our Broncos release him. So no more Randy Gregory. And I think we're caught up. Dang, the Niners lost another Super Bowl. If that happened, like, I doubt the Niners get to the Super Bowl this year. They just have too many injuries. They beat the Seahawks tonight, but they're the Seahawks. You know, it's not like, oh, great, oh, God, you know, Seahawks. I think what I'm going to do with this, and we are in free agency. They released my boy off the team. He is, again, a guy with no home. And if he doesn't get a home, the series is over. Because there's no reason to keep it going. If Wendell James is not in an NFL uniform, he cannot. There's nothing. It's basically over. Series is over. They released my boy. They didn't give my boy a chance to get on the freaking field. What do you mean they released my boy? I'm trying to see where they released him. It doesn't show they released him in the transaction log. They released my boy. Will he make a? I wonder if he's going to make a roster. If he doesn't make a roster, I mean, this series is over. So nothing else really matters now. I don't even care about the Broncos anymore. I just care if I get on a team. What team is he gonna go to? So this episode has gotten really interesting. And we already saw I do have teams bidding, 22 teams, so that's good. That's good. You can still get on a roster. You can still make a roster. Because 22 teams are bidding. I guess I don't have a choice in where I go. I think that's bull crap. I don't have a choice on where I go. Okay, they're making me have a choice. I can have a choice. 22 teams. We do want to have somewhere where we can actually play. That's the thing I'm wondering about. Like, can I go somewhere I can actually play? Yeah. And if you go somewhere, you're going to be backing up somebody. Probably, right? I can stay in Denver. I think at Detroit they're going to have, Montgomery and all those other guys. I don't think we'll see the field. West Coast power run. Could go to Seahawks. I could go to the Seahawks. But I think they got my boy there. So I don't think that's going to work. You can go to the Bucks. Go to the Saints. They still got Alvin Kamara? I don't think that'll work. I don't really want to go to the Packers. I really don't. Did they let go of Derrick Henry? If you on decline all, you will be forced to retire if you don't sign with a team. That's what they scare you with. I don't want to get off the screen. I don't know where I want to go. I don't. You could just go for the most money. Who's offering the most money? It seems like the same thing they're offering. I can't go to Detroit. They won't pay me. Where do I want to go? Where it makes sense. Think I should go to play with Mahomes? Position rating. Go where the position rating is poor. Where they don't have the help. Might be Saints, man. And they're saying good fit. Might be Saints. Because they're already poor. Scheme fit poor. Scheme fit good. Poor. and they have a position rating at A right now. A plus with the Seahawks. C plus, but it's a poor scheme fit. They have a B up in Tampa. Good, but it's a B plus. They already got people there that are good. You want to go there where you can start. You're not going to start. Poor. Good, B plus though. Poor, A. Yeah, they got too many weapons. Same thing with the Chiefs. Got too many weapons. Poor, B. Poor. Just ignore the poor, because poor ain't good. I need to go where I get playing time, and they really do need me. And I think in order to do that, we gotta go to New Orleans. No, not. I was about to press the button. Don't press the button. New Orleans. That's where I should go. I should go to New Orleans. Or accept the offer. My boy's a Saint. My boy is a New Orleans Saint. That is awesome. Cool. They just got rid of Derek Carr, though. So, what do y'all actually have? And I'm just going to go through free agency. Just going to go through free agency and see what's up with free agency and just go through it till we get to the draft. I'll see what they got in free agency, look at the team before we enter the draft. Okay. And free agency recap. Are we at the end of free agency? We're going to be at the end of free agency. Yeah, we'll get to the end of free agency. That way I can look at the team in total before we hit the draft. Our boy's a Saint. Once again, he's on the move again. Let's view this team. Let's see what we got. Who is on the Saints right now? They have no quarterback. They have no quarterback. They have no one's in the cupboard as quarterback. And they got David Montgomery. David Montgomery's 29. That's my boy though, but he's going to be the lead back. It looks like he's going to be the lead back. Condre Miller, trade target young. They're at least to me as a trade target. Hey, I was supposed to be a future starter with the Broncos, and they let me go. Where they're tagging me as trade target. The player will be added to the trade block. We're going to play for like 5-6 teams before his career is over, guys. That's insane. Chris Olave, though. Elijah Moore. A.T. Perry. Dallas Goedert. The line. Trevor Penning. I can't believe they don't have a quarterback. Are they going to draft for a quarterback? Are they going to draft a quarterback? Ryan. Pretty good offensive line. James Houston. B.J. Hill. An old Eric Armstead. Nigel Fairley. Cole Holcomb. Warner. Marshawn Lattimore. Dante Jackson. There's pieces here, but man, you talk about going in just blind. Amani Hooker. Old Titan. I always liked him. What's your draft picks looking like? Oh, they pick high. They picked number 7 in the draft. They got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They got all their draft stock going into the draft. Of course, I don't know about the draft. I don't know who's in it. but it looks like they might have to. They're definitely going to have to go quarterback because they haven't done anything in free agency. They're going to have to go quarterback. They're going to have to. Okay. I got to see this, man. But I shouldn't be able to control the draft. I shouldn't be able to control the draft. I just want to see who they draft. Now I'm curious because I'm like, what are they going to do? I know our pick is in. Who they're going to pick? And yeah, I guess they're doing it for me. Skip ahead and draft. Just advance to the draft because I can't pick anybody. They're not going to show me who they picked. We'll see what happens. Dude, crazy episode, man. I didn't think the Broncos would release me, but they did. Now I'm in New Orleans. But we don't have a quarterback, which is crazy. They do go quarterback. North Dakota State, Rob Chapman, strong arm, 22 years old. Hidden Dev. He is the future. Quarterback of the future, day one starter. Well, he is going to be a day one starter because, well, you don't have another quarterback. There's no other quarterback on the list. I mean, you would think they have to sign practice some more quarterbacks in the draft. I mean, not in the draft, but, they have to get some more quarterbacks in free agency. They can't go in here with just one quarterback. Greg Graham, right tackle. Hidden Dev, sent you overall. Oh, this is cool. And he's from LSU. That's crazy. That is cool. Adrian Brown, middle linebacker, normal dev from Michigan. All right. They hit pretty well. They're hitting pretty good. They did need to take a damn halfback, though. You don't need a halfback. So, yep, he's normal dev, though. And I'm rated higher than him, so we're good. And he is he's an elusive, and I'm a power back. Bryce Chapman, free safety, normal dev. Yep, not a lot of playing time probably for him. Probably not going to do anything. Strong safety, Bruce Johnson, 68. Yeah, he might fit. Might be a good guy, a guy that fits in, does pretty well. And Mr. Irrelevant, cornerback, pretty decent for a 7th-round pick. Charles Jackson from Louisville. So they did get a quarterback, but they're going to get some more. But this Bryce Hutchinson kid from Texas was drafted by the Packers, number 1 overall. And he's going to have hidden dev, and he's an 80 overall. And I never think I'd see a Packer quarterback wear 0, though. That's kind of weird. It's original, but it's weird. Bo Glover, Jacksonville State quarterback for the Raiders. Hidden dev, but he's 65 overall. That is not good. He can develop, but talk about starting off like at the bottom compared to where the Packers quarterback they just got. That's a real drop off. Avery McClendon, Logan Barnett, Jared Boone, our guy. And we're going to check our other division, what our other people in our division did. Like the Tampa Bay Bucks, what did y'all do? They got hidden development, defensive tackle. Nick McKnight from Oklahoma State. Why did they do that? Take me all the way from the top and not put me where I was at. Joe Lewis, corner for Falcons, hidden dev. 76 overall rookie from Iowa. It's pretty cool. I might be skipping some. I just hate when you're somewhere and they take you back to the beginning of the screen. You have to scroll back down. I hate that shit. Panthers take a defensive man, rookie from LSU. There you go, guys. That is crazy. I mean, they're going to have to sign They're going to have to sign somebody. They're going to have to. They have no choice. They have to. They're going to have to sign somebody. Usually, I don't do preseason because most of the time we don't get to play. So I'm not going to really probably worry about the preseason. If he gets stats, I'll just read about him. If he gets any stats, I want to see if they actually signed they signed some more quarterbacks. This team has only one quarterback right now. I'm pretty sure it's changed since then, don't you think? Stats. Oh, Carson Wentz. Is Carson Wentz? They signed Carson Wentz? Really? Where do I go where I see what happened? Schedule. Keep forgetting schedule. That's where you go. And in the box score, anything interesting? Yeah, we got trounced, of course. Carson Wentz is your starting quarterback. Both kind of did bad, poor. Wendell James had 7 carries, 18 yards, 2.6 yards a carry. Even Carson Wentz did better than that. Dave Montgomery didn't get much playing time. That was it. Yeah, I kind of just want to see what they did with Wendell. I just want to see what they did with Wendell. We play the Steelers now. Let's see. That's the week. He may get some more playing time, but of course, and during the preseason, I could have probably played a little bit with him. But I'd rather do regular season. I don't get hyped up for preseason games. I think we're in the 5th year of this. So I'm not getting real excited about preseason games. That's what we got now. We lost badly to the Steelers. Wasn't even in the game. What happened in this game? Just looking at the Saints. Chapman did play a little bit more, but he had no passing touchdowns. He didn't have no picks. So at least he didn't have the picks. Montgomery got a little bit more playing time. Wendell James got 2 carries for 12 yards. That was it. That was it. Play Chargers next. We'll go in advanced week. Try to get to the regular season. And I think that's it. We're at the bye week. And our checks. I think they had this thing where you couldn't check stats. I should be able to, though. The last game. Should be able to check them. Yeah. We lost that, too. It seems terrible. 1 touchdown for Wentz, 77 yards. Chapman had 71 yards, no touchdowns. And Rob Chapman, yeah, he ran out of the pocket a lot. Dave Montgomery only had 4 attempts. Wendell James had 1 attempt for 2 yards. Yep. That is the preseason. We'll go ahead and advance. to the regular season, see what our roster's looking like. They did sign Carson Wentz. I don't know if he's going to start or they're going to start my boy Chapman. And I really just would like some, I guess we could, because, I would really like to have like some actual yards. I would love to have some actual carries. But if they give me a game and give me some touchdowns on the goal line, I'll take that too. That'd be good. We play the Bengals to open up the season. And I guess I can look at my roster, see what we're looking like. Importantly, look at the depth chart. Look at the depth chart. Where am I at on the depth chart? Who's playing? Chapman will get the go. He will get the go. So that's pretty cool. Mark Wentz will be his backup. I like that. I'm backing up. Yeah, cool. I'm backing up David Montgomery, so I'm at least there. And he will age. Hopefully they don't cut me by next year, and I'll be the starter. That's what I'm hoping. That'd be cool. Reggie Gilliam is your fullback. I guess I'm in there as a fullback too. Chris Olave, Elijah Moore, Alex Choice, Keith Perry, same thing. Johnny Elliott, and I guess Dallas Goedert is getting too old in the tooth. Even though he's highly more ranked, has more overall, they're going to start Johnny Elliott. I don't know about that. Trevor Penning, Spencer Anthony, Eric McCoy, Brennan Scherf, Ryan. Never could pronounce that last name, but we all know who he is. Pretty good. James Houston. Come on, controller. Isaiah Foskey, Ryan Brees, BJ Hill, Nigel Farley, Cole Holcomb, Pete Warner, Marshawn Lattimore, Dante Jackson, Alontae Taylor. Pretty cool. Jordan Howden. And Terrell Carter. Not Amani Hooker. And I can't look at them when I'm looking at the depth chart. And that, they're going to start Rod Chapman, a new quarterback, rookie quarterback. And he's going to go in the first season as a starter. Wendell James is hoping to get his opportunity eventually. I got to get past David Montgomery. But our boy's with another team. He's going to play for 5-6 teams before he gets to start. That's what it looks like. That's what it's looking like right now. Longer video than we expected, guys. I did not expect to get released. I didn't see it coming, but it came. So, hey, I got to deal with it. Now it's Saints red zone. Now we're doing Saints red zone. We went from Cardinal red zone to Bronco red zone. Now we're Saints red zone. So it's like, at this point, Wendell James will play for all 32 teams. He's going to play for all 32 teams. Jeez. It's getting fun, though. I enjoy this series because I'm always getting surprised. So, I like surprises sometimes. So, hey, I just want my boy to get a fair chance to start. That's all I want. All right, guys. I'll see you guys later. I'm going to enjoy your weekend. See you guys later. Stay safe. Peace.